What up, guys? What up? We are live now. What is up? So, quickly, we're gonna start. I have no time for that bullshit. We're gonna talk about the active recall. I'm just trying to find the link to share this thing live. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay. Yes, we are live. Okay, so what is up, you beautiful people? So I wouldn't use the active recall method. कुछ नहीं है, it's just a bullshit. It's just the thing is कि you're seeing the note, your notes and highlighted notes as a question and just trying to make out the answer. So let's put into action. Like हम लोग पहले बचपन में करते थे ना, इधर सपोज कुछ कुछ कॉलम्स है, शब्दार्थ एंड शब्द का अर्थ kind of thing we used to mug up. It's just the same. So it really helps that once you have gone through a material, you will be surely be remembering few of them, but not all of them. So it's very easy to make out which one is be read again and which ones should not be read again. I guess lighting is fine now. Yeah. So let's put into action. Put in action. Uh, 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 uh. Let's just see if this link works fine. It really works. I'm just trying to find, just to give me a 1 minute. Just I think let's just let it be. I just want to make sure that everyone uses this trick. It's really that important to me. Like I got to know this thing, and the science behind it is very critical. So I'm not gonna go into it, but thing one thing for sure, that it really helps. It has helped me, and it has, because I'm reading psychology, so I know what is the actual use of it. And I guess it's not, if you want to, then you could go into YouTube and just search the logic behind it and the science behind it, but I don't think it's that important. It's that important. Okay, I got the link. Share. Telegram. Okay, so let's get started. So this is my note from PT365, March to May 2020. 20, and I have already read it once. It is would be my second revision altogether. So I have made some tricks to remember. I would be hiding the description part and I would be only seeing the name part. All right. Let me open capture, capture, display capture, and just put it down. Oops. Okay, I could put it for this one. Yeah, cool. So, and I'm really sorry that I couldn't see, but this is PT365 May to March 2020, and things I have made to highlight. As you could see, many things to I have recalled it time and again. So I have made some tricks in my mind just to recall these things, because culture, art and culture is a bullshit. Because I most of the thing it's really hard, because most of the thing we have never experienced, but we need to recall and recreate in the exam. And it would be better if you could use some trick, and it would be better to gain marks when it comes to UPSC, which is really tricky, because most often than not 90% of the students would just leave it out, as it becomes really important, because as you could see, it's from March to May 2020. So I would highly recommend that you go through this, and if you could if I could be of any value to you to help you remember all of these, then it would be a great privilege to me. So one more important thing, that you could take a pen and paper, a sheet of paper, A4 sheet or something, and just jot it down if you really need it, or you could watch it multiple times in 2x. So I'll not bullshit anymore. I'm really sorry for taking this long to start. So let's start. See, I had a friend in Andhra. We call it Maddu. His name is Sampath, and he he was a top ranker in my batch. As most of you know, I'm from IIT ISM Dhanbad. So he was a topper among the IITians in my computer science and engineering branch. So it really matters. So Kalam he used to use most often than not. He used to be writing something in Kannada. So that's how I remembered Kalam Kari and Andhra Pradesh. Ogu Katha, Ogu Katha, which is Ogu is like शिव को बोला जाता है, if I'm not wrong. Telugu speaking people, and again Telugu is from Andhra, so Andhra you could recall good. देखो ऐसा, these are like puppet thing and puppet dance, bol bola latta or bol lattam or anything like that. So that's how I recalled it to be from Andhra. Nothing much great over here. This I have mugged up earlier, so not much I could tell about it. But there are other puppet from this with the same name, Bomlattum, Bomlattu, things like that. So you got to make it out, right? The thing is, it ends with A, so I have given it from Andhra, right? And let just see. Toglu Gomal Beata. Gombeata. It's from Karnataka, and it ends with M, so Nadu N. That's how I remember. Kuthu. Whenever K U or K O O or M U things start, it would be from Kerala for sure. And Ravan Ka Chaya is I've been to Odisha many times, so that things I have remembered like uh, these people are really great. So these people, Odia people are very great. So they should not have any Ravan Kachaya, so as to call. So miss me is see, I have got made a trick like I don't know, I couldn't see here, but yeah, uh, देखो, I have made a trick. Arun ka saman, did you miss me? Because Arunachal is the thing. In Arunachal is the place where things are getting complicated with China and India. So China wants it that Arunachal Pradesh should be theirs. So Arunachal Pradesh people would be saying, "Did you miss me?" So miss me. That's how I recall it. And Nocte, I have made it like there's a bag which is someone inside and someone is knocking it, and the bag is being taken away by the Chinese people again for Arunachal Pradesh. As you could see, Arunachal Pradesh. Nothing much to say here. See, saman is there. The bag has a saman, and someone is knocking from inside. The saman is knocking from inside. That did you miss me from Arunachal Pradesh? Okay, and let's just say Adi, it is just Adi's bag or something, so it becomes easier. देखो मैंने सत्रिया ये क्लासिकल म्यूजिक एंड डांस थिएटर एवरीथिंग सो ऐसे और यहाँ पे उल्टा ऐसे दैट्स हाउ आई रिकॉल इट सत्रिया एंड आसाम जितना भी बिल होगा ना बिल देखो बिल मेला जुन and these things would be from Assam. This thing I have made, I don't even know what it really boils down to. किस चीज़ के लिए and all, I don't really care. And classical things are important. You go through the book, I must tell, but as of now, I'm just trying to recall you. So, Bihar, I know a man named Salesh. So I just he's from he's not from Bihar, but I imagine him to be from a Bihari, and that's why I recall Shailesh as Bihari. And nothing much. Good things start over here, but let's just wait. देखो छत्तीसगढ़ में प्रॉब्लम क्या है ना कि देर आर वेरी मच so much of Naxalites and Naxals everywhere. So you know, I have made a trick like this कि वो नक्सल्स 36 नक्सल मिलकर के 36 which is like छत्तीसगढ़ छत्तीस take it as 36 36 hope you get me 36 36 36 नक्सल्स मिल के नाच नचा दिया to these people of Chhattisgarh. Yeah, so that's how I recall it. Then देखो मैंने यहाँ पे एक ट्रिक तो अपनाया है कि आमिर जैसे हमको पता है टाटा का जो मालिक है रतन टाटा ही इज अ पारसी ही इज अमीर ऑल्दो he is not, but I hope you get my point, right? So that is how I recall कि हाँ these things are related and ये लोग दिल्ली में हैं तो it becomes easy कि हाँ you're getting me because most of transgenders are in good and socially not so accepted, but we have to accept them. And best of the transgenders are in Delhi, so that's how I could recall it to be Delhi. So Amir Kinners are in Delhi. That's how I could recall it. So देखो यहाँ पे something really tricky. Men would be angry, but it's just fine. So Male ran to Goa, and that's how I recall. It's spelled as Ran Malay, but it's Malay, not male. But I just read it like male runs to Goa. That's how. So these things are really tricky, are really fun to just remember. So I was talking about active recall. So active recall really means that आपके पास जो question है, see the patola is there, and you add something to it just to reach to the answer that it is from Gujarat, right? So patola, do you know that that girl like Babita ji from Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma. So she used to be, they used to be Gujar, right? So I have remember it as Gujarat. And as she, if you know, Patolas are young, beautiful women in Punjabi. So Rathwa ने घेर लिया उन पटोलास को. That's how I recall. And I could not recall the. Yeah, if you have a patola, then 1 lakh rupees would be less for their shopping. That's how you could get things done. There's no rocket science here. It's just humor and things like this. So let me just remember the thing. Pandu. देखो, पांडु लोग जो थे, जो हमारा पांडव था, महारा महाभारत का, वो लोग पांडव लोग जो था हरियाणा में लड़ाई हुआ था ना कुरुक्षेत्र में. तो that's how I recall Pandu. Ali Bakshi, see there is Muslim and Bakshi is Sikh. So these two people live together side by side in northwest frontier. They have been living it for long. So you could recall it like that, that Haryana, Punjab, and the Lahore of Pakistan. That is how I recall. Okay, so next up, uh, see, I could not recall this thing, but I have made something. हिमाचल प्रदेश से uh, देखो, रोवा रिक्पा जो है ना, या सोवा रिक्पा जो है ना, यहाँ पे भी आया था. Although I skipped it, but सोवा रिक्पा बहुत सारी जगह है. सोवा रिक्पा अरुणाचल प्रदेश में भी है. मतलब तिब्बत से लगता आसपास जितना भी स्टेट्स है, दे हैव सोवा रिक्पा. It's a knowledge of healing of science and healing for Buddhism. It's in Sikkim. It would come in Himachal. It would come in this Jammu and Kashmir, and Uttarakhand. I don't remember, but let's just see Uttarakhand has it or not. STU. So Sowa Rigpa is not here. It's not in Uttarakhand. Apart from that, every region in the north east frontier with China, we have this Sowa Rigpa, the science of healing, right? For Buddhism. Karyala, Karyala, I don't remember how could I recall it, but this Luddi dance, I use it as Lungi dance. So Lungi dance हिमाचल प्रदेश में कौन कर सकता है आर एक्ट्रेस व्हाट इज हर नेम अरे बहुत न्यूज़ में यार आजकल वो कंगना रनौत सी इज फ्रॉम हिमाचल प्रदेश from Mandi district itself, Himachal Pradesh. So lungi dance, Bollywood and things like that, I could recall it. What more? देखो यहाँ पे ना देखो मैंने कैसे क्या याद करा है कि डोगरा है तो you could read it what I have written. It's a gali, I know, but it's not meant for any community as such. You just to remember. And haran is like kidnapping. यहाँ पे लोग कलम नहीं पकड़ते but kidnapping करते हैं and you know things like that. All the so it is from Jammu and Kashmir. So kalam पकड़ के भात means rice in Bengali if you know. And that's how I remember Chau. I'm from Jharkhand, although I'm right now in Karnataka. But Chau is something really close to my heart. I don't know if I have ever seen this, but it's really from a place where I could recall it. It is uh, from nearby states also. So West Bengal पे भी होता है and मध्य प्रदेश में भी कुछ लोग होता है. It's a martial form kind of thing. So it's a dance also, and it has epic Ramayan, Karnataka, Ramayan, Mahabharat things like that. उसमें कुछ ट्रेडिशनल मास्क्स भी यूज करते हैं सच. I'll let you know and then stay tuned. So देखो टोगालू गॉमे बेटा आ गया फिर से पपेट है ना. उसमें बॉम्ब में लिट्टा था, इसमें गाँव में बेटा बेटा है तो एंड वहाँ पे था तोलू, इसमें तोगालू. सो दैट्स द pretty much difference. I don't know. Okay, so Kerala thing, right? So Kerala, yeah, Karnataka first thing first. So I don't know if you could get it. यहाँ पे U होता तो it would have been केरला. यहाँ पे M होता या टम होता तो यहाँ पे होता तमिलनाडु. और यहाँ पे cause it is A, वहाँ पे भी था A एंड में, लेकिन वहाँ पे था बॉम्बेलिट्टा, यहाँ पे गॉम्बेटा. तो this is from Karnataka. And Muharram and bomb things. So few terrorists are from Islam. Really hard to say, but that's how you could call it. This thing because there was a scene recently in Bangalore itself of bomb thing recently in COVID lockdown. So you could recall it. Next up, so I haven't recalled it, so I will mark it red so that I could recall it once again next time. The Yakshagana is from Karnataka as well as from Kerala, some places, but Yakshagana I could really recall it, so I have not made anything. Then things are really difficult to remember, that you have to make some trick. देखो सोवा रिक्पा आ गया फिर से, सोवा रिक्पा अगेन इन लद्दाख, हिमाचल प्रदेश अरुणाचल में भी है. ओके. देखो कुटियत्तम, देखो बोला था ना के ओ ओ या के यू आ जाएगा, तो इट वुड बी फ्रॉम केरला. देखो के यू आ गया, कलरा पट्टू आ गया, यू आ गया, एंड कू आ गया, एंड आई डोंट नो, कू आ गया ना, तो दिस वुड बी फ्रॉम केरला. मुडी, देखो मू या कू कुछ भी आ जाए या यू से एंड हो रहा हो, तो 99% है कि वो केरला से होगा. So you could go through it once. Let's take Ladakh. This is in UNESCO World Intangible Thing. So you got to remember Ladakh chanting, Buddhism. इतना अच्छा बुद्धिज्म पार्ट है यार, दुनिया में सबको यूज कर रहे हैं. We should know about our culture. We should be proud of it. Be proud of it. Okay. Next up we have यहाँ पे एक ट्रिक है. देखो मध्य प्रदेश से एक मेरे सीनियर आई हैं कॉलेज से, फ्रॉम IIT आए थे धनबाद. सो ही became IAS with in 2018 with the rank, all India rank of 81 rank. He got IAS cadre. He is in Assam now, but he was from Madhya Pradesh. So कुंभ मेला, कुंभ मेला आप लोगों को पता है, इट्स फ्रॉम यूपी, मध्य प्रदेश एंड द ईस्टर्न रीजन. ठीक है. एंड देन देखो जय शिवानी को देख करके, हिज नेम वाज जय शिवानी. जय शिवानी को देख करके भगोड़िया डांस करने करते करते लोग बिल में घुस गया. क्यों? क्योंकि उन लोगों को 4 बैट पड़ने वाला था. बैट इज समथिंग, बैट इज समथिंग यू could be thinking of someone to beat about a person. That is it. और भगोड़िया डांस, भगोड़िया बन के वो बिल में घुस गया और राय नृत्य करने लगा. राय नृत्य करने लगा. सो in just one sentence you have recalled everything. 4 things. जय शिवानी को देख करके, और imagine any person you know who's like the monk sort of. So जय शिवानी को देख करके भगोड़िया डांस करते हुए भगोड़िया बिल में घुस गया और राय नृत्य करने लगा. क्यों? क्योंकि उसको 4 बैट पड़ने वाला था. So that is it. That was my Pomodoro. Okay, so this thing Dan महाराष्ट्र का देखना होगा. कुंभ मेला. कुंभ मेला is in UP, मध्य प्रदेश, महाराष्ट्र, all the 3 places. देखो यहाँ पे शैडो पपेट्री कुछ दूसरा है, बहुल्या. वहां पे टोल और लट्टम ऐसा कुछ कुछ था. So this is really different thing to know. I didn't know that Maharashtra may be cold, so I'll make it red because I could not recall it in first instance. Dasa avatar, Das avatar, Das avatar. That's how Das avatar. That's how you could recall it. देखो 10 अवतार किसका हो सकता है? 10 अवतार हो सकता है एक्टर एक्ट्रेस लोग का, बिकॉज दे डू एक्टिंग. झाड़ीपति, It's a theater. How could you call it? Recall it. देखो वहाँ के लोग ज़्यादा ड्रग्स एंड ऑल करते हैं तो पत्ती एंड गैम्बलिंग भी करते हैं. That's how you could recall it. जड़ी पत्ती. This is really interesting. Manipur. तो माओ और एम ए मिल रहा है. That's how I recall मणिपुर. खोर को मैंने घोर कर दिया. तो देखो बियर खोर पीना मन संकीर्तन है. एक तरह का शांति मिलता है लोगों को. तो that's how I call it. बियर घोर या फिर बियर खोर भी हो सकता है. those who drink lot. So बियर खोर पीना मन संकीर्तन मिलता है. शांति मिलती है लोगों को. It's like a manifestation. Sankirtan means a manifestation in Hindi. I don't know if it is Sanskrit or not. So how could I tell this one? You could get it. Chapka flying. So I have made पाएंगे. Okay. So मन है कि you could read it on your own. So this man is for Manipur and Thok Leela. So everything you could make it on your own. Nothing. I don't know what to tell you. It's just like so funny to me. So मन है कि ठोक के happiness पाएंगे. It's just that. ठीक है. तो फाइंग is a community that writes. सब ये लोग कुछ होता होगा. I don't care. मेघालय. Oh, okay. देखो गारो खासी जयंतिया तो है हमारे मेघालय में ही फॉर श्योर. रोंखली इसका याद नहीं आ रहा है मुझे. यानी कैसे याद किया था. I would mark it red so as to revise it again once for the last time. I will get if I get a chance. So देखो मैंने इसमें कुछ तिकड़म लगाया है. So you know this term chokri naga folk dance. So I call it some bad women a chokri and then chokri nag hoti hai. So nag is from Nagaland. Okay. Mazu festival. Mazu festival. Next up. देखो रावण छाया मैंने पहले बताया था कि वहाँ के अच्छे लोग हैं. छाऊ वहाँ पे भी होता है, उड़ीसा में भी. और मनाबासा वहाँ के लोग इतने अच्छे हैं कि मन में बसे हुए हैं. Manavasa. Okay, I could not recall, so I'll mark it red. Dhateras. Dhateras. Dhanteras or something. This one is from UNESCO World Heritage Site. World, not World Heritage Site, is intangible culture from UNESCO. It is one among them. Dhateras of Jandiala Guru for utensil making. Okay, he could recall it. This is very easy. Jingan, Jingan, or Hingan. Oops. Kalbelia, it's very easy. You know Tinabi, so I remember that Kalbelia. She used to uh, make chapati Kalbelia, and now she's an IAS officer from. She's into. I don't know. I don't remember the cadre, but she's from Rajasthan itself right now. Uh, so that's how you could recall. फाड़ देखो चार बैट वहाँ पे भी था चार बैट था मध्य प्रदेश में चार बैट राजस्थान में भी है तो इतना लड़का मारा कि मध्य प्रदेश से राजस्थान से बाहर निकाल दिया पाकिस्तान लेके चला गया तो किसको मारा पाकिस्तानी को मारा टेररिस्ट को मारा वहाँ के ओके मेक सेंस चार बैट मुस्लिम का ट्रेडिशन है ओरल पोएट्री है so I like poetries and I know very good Muslims too so don't make it bad sense makes a bad sense from what I'm saying to remember and practice of turban tying in Rajasthan देखो यहाँ पे पहले से ही बोल दिया है टर्बन वहाँ के राजपूत लोग टर्बन बांधते हैं even Punjab Sikhs do it so even there they do it so I have made it like hingan so hing फाड़ दिया it's like so I made it Raj Albala के hing फाड़ दिया so Raj means Rajasthan Kalbelia so Albala फाड़ हिंग को फाड़ दिया it's quite simple लमा डांस लमा लमा देखो दलाई लामा हमारे कहाँ है शायद उत्तराखंड या फिर हिमाचल प्रदेश में बट ये बुद्धिज्म से रिलेटेड होगा देखो बुद्धिज्म से रिलेटेड है सिक्किम में है सो लामा डांस दैट्स हाउ क्योंकि तिब्बत से मिलता है सिक्किम का बॉर्डर एंड दैट्स इट देखो लट्टम कोलट्टम तमिलनाडु देखो एम बोमुलट्टम तोलू बोलट्टम तो तमिलनाडु आलू कुरुम्बास decorating walls डेकोरेटिंग द वॉल्स. आलू को कुरुम्बा ने वॉल पे चिपका दिया तमिलनाडु में. नट्टू अदी मुराई. नट्टू अदी मुराई. How could you make it? Just let me know. Oh, I could not make a sense out of it. Ah, kolam. Let's make it here itself. Aloo kurumba. So, aloo. नट्टू आलू. नट्टू आदमी ने कोला पी के आलू कुरुम्बा को वॉल पे डेकोरेट कर दिया. तमिल बोल रहा था कौन सा. And that is how you could recall. So things are really clear how to make a sense out of with things which do not make sense. So that is it from my side. It's been 40 minutes now. Let's end the video here itself. I guess that all these things make sense. See you soon. Bam. Stay naughty. Right? Be in. You'll soon be in IS. Don't worry if you are giving UPS 2020 this time. All the best.